All right. Once again, I salute the comrades, the workers, the broadcasters, the members of the Kringle Society. God bless you. And indeed, it's a privilege for all of us to come together and be part of this biggest revolution that is about to take place. Actually, I am so excited to be part of this community. I'm not excited about only the riches ahead of us, but I'm excited to be a part of the building project. In my life, I have never enjoyed what I came to meet without contributing my quota. No, I always prefer enjoying more what I have also contributed to. And for that matter, if I have come to meet a complete system in TBC and no more opportunity to work again, it would have been a very big distraction, or I would have been affected so much. But I am always privileged, and I consider it to be a blessing that we all came to meet it at its building stage, and we are all contributing to build. And in future, when we are writing the history of TBC, you also have a place. You also have a place dedicated for you because you also contributed your quota. So we those that found ourselves in the community today is the biggest privilege, and let's see ourselves as the builders of this community. And in future, generation to come will celebrate us. I am telling you, a lot of students are going to rise up to do research about us. PhDs and professors will rise up and write articles and theses about us. And it is going to be a historical thing, and what we are doing today is going to be documented in future. It's going to be documented in history books, research books. It's going to be a complete research because it is going to be an amazing revolution, and humanity cannot take their eyes off what happened. It will be amazing because the biggest coup d'etat that has ever hit the world is about to take place. And today I am taking reference from the blog as admin posted on the 2nd of March 2020, and he made a very categorical prophetic statement, and he said, it reads, woe, woe, woe to the wicked, for the poor shall be rich and the rich shall be poor. Woe, woe, woe to the wicked, for the poor shall be rich and the rich shall be poor. This is prophetic. This is prophetic. This is prophetic. This is bound to happen. Nothing can change this. It's true. But it's unfortunate that no one is hearing. The rich are not hearing this, and we are hearing it. But in future, they will come to read the blogs and our history, and they will see that it was a prophetic statement, a warning that was thrown to them, and they needed to stand and stand well. But it's unfortunate they will not see until TBC become liquid and the tables turn around. Then they'll begin to research, and when they do the research, they will discover what was said about them. All right, so what admin said is also in the scriptures from the book of 1 Samuel chapter 2. When you read 1 Samuel chapter 2, when we read, that is from the verse of 6, Hannah, in her prayer, made similar declaration, and I would like to read for easy understanding and assimilation. The Lord kills and the Lord makes alive. The Lord brings down to the grave and the Lord brings up. Verse 7, the Lord makes the poor. The Lord makes poor and the Lord makes rich. He brings low and lifts up. He raises the poor from the dust, and he lifts the beggars from the ash heap, and set them among the princes, and make them inherit the throne of glory. I pick it from the verse of 8 again. He raises the poor from the dust, and he lifts the beggar from the ash heaps. He set them among princes, and he make them inherit the throne of glory. For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, and he has set the world upon them. This is what Hannah also prayed. And Hannah prayed from the depths of the spirit and saw what the Lord does. And it is possible that as you study the whole structure of TBC, you can see that it is dominant in the third world countries. The first world country, few have seen the light. Majority are not seeing the light. And that is the divine principle of God. God wants to turn the tables around. If this thing was to be introduced to the third world countries, then they'll continue to rule us forever and ever because they are already rich. They are already well off. They are able to feed themselves 3 square meals a day. But the third world countries, majority are suffering, starving. They scarcely have 3 square meals a day. Some take just 2 square meals, even 1 meal a day. And God, in His wisdom, wants to bring a system that will liberate the poor and cause some kind of equity in the world or the global system. And I believe God, in His own divine wisdom, will not start from the first world countries, but rather He chooses to start from the third world countries. And we are privileged to be part. So I'm speaking to my brethren in the third world country that this is our opportunity. Yes, because apart from this, there is no any other opportunity for us. The level of which the advanced country has advanced and progressed, it would have taken us 1,000 years for us to compete. 1,000 years for us to be like them. But remember, 1,000 years, they will also not be where they are today. They will also be moving forward. And that is why it will almost be impossible for us to compete with them. Yeah, because it's completely impossible. But glory be to God that a revolution is taking place. And it's going to turn the tables around. And the third world countries, we are going to be the billionaires among the kingly society. Yeah, because by the time the first world country awakes, the elite awakes from their slumber and sleep, then we are gone. And this is prophetic. And Hannah quoted it in the book of 1 Samuel chapter 2 as we read from the verse 6 through to 8. The Lord makes rich, the Lord makes poor. And the Lord has the power or the capacity to raise someone from the poor, the dust, the poor from the dust, and He lifted the beggar from the ash heap and set them among princes. Some beggars are going to be set among princes very soon to come. Some people that had been living in dust, considered to be underdogs by the first world countries and other elite or communities, advanced countries, are going to be risen. And they are not going to just rise, they are going to sit upon the throne of princes. And the Lord is going to make them inherit the throne of glory. And this is the biggest opportunity that we have. If we miss this opportunity, we may not have another opportunity again till His kingdom comes. And that is why I want us to consider that statement very critical and see to be more prophetic, so that we pray into it and then we ginger ourselves with this that, hey, it is our chance. Hey, this is our opportunity. Let's arise, amass wealth, amass as many coins as we can. Pray hard and ask God for more wisdom and understanding so that we can all progress and move forward. And we need the grace of God to understand what is ahead of us. And therefore, this wake-up call, this is a wake-up call that as we also hear, don't let us be idle and keep quiet. Let us get out there and speak to more people about it. And when we do that, the Lord will bless us. When we do that, I think we will be doing great service, greatest honor to humanity in the world. And it is our chance, and this is our opportunity. And as we move out today, and as we are stepping out today, I want you to consider that this is the biggest opportunity that the world has ever gotten. It is technology. Technology brought it. And that is what happened. Technology automatically was bound to change the world. But the masses and majority of people that are studying the internet, and they thought the robot system is the biggest thing that is about to hit the world. They forgot about blockchain. It's going to turn things around. Now all eyes on blockchain. All research is now on blockchain. Yes, artificial intelligence is also creeping in. A lot of things are coming in. But remember that the blockchain technology is going to drive all those systems. The blockchain is going to drive all those artificial intelligence and the rest of the new technology, emerging technology that is taking place. Blockchain is going to drive all of them, and to God be the glory. The king of the blockchain soon will be the billion coin. Very soon, most of the coins that we see in the market will be washed out. They will be valueless. People will not value them any longer because they will depreciate. When TBC reaches its liquidity, majority of the coins that we have in the market will depreciate because no one will like them. TBC is more abundant base than any of the coins in the market. And for that matter, the masses will all run after TBC, and the rest will depreciate in value because they are being controlled by demand and supply. So if there is no demand, supply is stagnant, and therefore there won't be, it will depreciate, as you know, the principle of diminishing returns. All right, so we know we need to all back up our effort, rise and pray hard, and ask God to give us the grace that, as Admin said, whoever consider yourself to be among the people that the world is looking down upon, hey, this is the privilege that we have to use to rise. It is not our fault, we the younger generation, it is not our making to be born in the third world community. We didn't ask for that. If you were given the privilege to choose where you'll be born to, perhaps you would have chosen the first world countries. But we were born here, and we came to meet a very poor infrastructure. We came to meet poor governance system. We came to meet poor road network. We came to meet poor currency that depreciates every day in and day out. That is what we came to meet. We are born to inherit that. We came to meet low standard of education. Before you can compete with those at the diaspora, that you need to be extra, work hard. You have to work hard. You have to be restless. As Isaac rightly told his son Esau, that before you can compete with your brother Jacob, then you need to be restless. And we came to meet that system that we need to be restless before we can compete with those in the diaspora. And now this is the privilege that God is vindicating himself. And he's telling us that, well, I am giving you the chance, like your forefathers got the privilege and abused it. I gave them gold, I gave them manganese, I gave them bauxite, I've gave them mineral resources, land, vegetation, but they couldn't make good use of it. I am giving you another privilege. What are you people doing with it? God wants to vindicate himself, because every day we are in bitter and in pain of why we were born to meet or to inherit this. And now he has given us another privilege. What are we doing with it? What are we doing with it? If we don't take advantage of this, it will take another 1,000 or 2,000 years for another opportunity to come. If we miss TBC, if TBC passes by, it will take another 1,000 years for a similar opportunity to emerge. And such opportunity will not happen at our time again. We might have died off and the next generation might come. So it is the biggest opportunity. Let's take it very serious. Let's rise wherever we are. As we battle hard in prayer, we are recruiting. We are maintaining our status in the mass adoption team. Yes, let's try hard as much as we can. Yeah. If you were in the mass adoption team and you just missed your position, lost your position, get in touch, get closer to your leader and ask him what to do. He would show you what to do. Yeah, he will show you, give you directives of what to do. So at the end of the day, you wouldn't be washed out. All the same, you can still be a billionaire in the B team. It doesn't matter. But it is better you be in the mass adoption team. That is the biggest opportunity. Remember, woe ye to the wicked. Yes, the poor shall be rich, and the rich shall be poor. And this thing will soon be a reality. Today is prophetic, but it will soon be fulfilled. God bless you wherever you are. And this coming from the corners of the global TBC prayer force. And we are a team of people that have taken upon ourselves to add another responsibility that admin didn't task us to do. Admin only asked us to broadcast and to recruit people, and then to make sure we are able to maintain our monthly admin fee. These are the things that admin expect from us: broadcasting, recruiting, training, and maintaining of your status in the system by supporting it with your monthly admin fee. And we have gone extra to add prayer to it. So it is our own ideology. No one tasked us to do that. So we are a team of people that have decided to add prayer, and we don't just want to do it private. We want to make it more public for the masses to also know that there is a need to pray, as long as we are working hard to make the Christian society better. Let's add prayer to it, because prayer changes all things. Prayer makes things possible. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube page. As you are watching, subscribe to my YouTube page, and then join our WhatsApp link as well. And together we make it, together we stand. God bless you. See you again next time.